Hi guys, thank you for staying tuned in. So the next chapter is about my marriage life, my first marriage life. It all started really well. So I met this woman in 1998 in my first job, like I said, at the Deer Park Hotel. So we went to the same university at Sri Javadhanpura, and we were seeing each other at that time. I came to the UK in 2003. I was still talking to her every single day, buying. At the time, there were cards that we had to telephone cards. I can't remember calling cards. So you had to call a number and then put a number in and then dial the Sri Lankan number and get through. It was costing me heaps of money to call, but I did call, kept in touch. And then I went back to Sri Lanka, got married in 2006, if I remember right, in March 2006. And it was kind of a okay wedding. My mum never liked her, and she avoided coming to the wedding. She didn't even come to the wedding. My father, I can't remember if he did come to the wedding or not. Anyway, some of my relatives came to the wedding. The wedding was decent, taken in a hall, about 200 people maybe came to the wedding. Most of them were her family members. So we took the wedding, we came back. She applied for the visa. I think she came the following year or same year in a couple of months' time to the UK. She was studying medicine at the time. I think she had completed her degree and she had done her locum or her internship back in Sri Lanka. So she came here. I helped her a lot to get the the PLAB exams done. She had to do some exams before she can start working as a doctor here. So I did help a lot. We had our first child in 2007, Dahami, my daughter. She was born in 2014 of September 2007, and my second child was my son, Savitu Thenakon. He was born on the 19th of April 2009. So everything was okay at the start. We were living in a house in Orpington. We moved to Orpington. And then started the quarrels. Then my mum came over and my mum couldn't stay with my ex. They had some arguments and somehow my mum was pretty much kicked out from my house. Not physically, but verbally. And my mum could not take it anymore, so she left to my sister's place and she never came back. So that was when I first started hating my ex, and it was a very bad experience. After that, I always had arguments. We had the babysitters coming to the houses and house to look after the kids, and I was having relationships with whoever. Basically, I was not happy with my wife, and we were not having any sex. We were sleeping apart. So that's one reason why families break. So that's something that you should avoid if you guys are doing, well, if you are in a relationship. Just make sure you love your wife, speak to each other, making sure everything is taken care of, otherwise it breaks apart. So that was when everything went downhill. She maybe found out, and she had it in her mind and she wanted to take revenge, but she never showed it because she wanted to protect the family. In the back of her mind, I think, I'm not 100% sure what happened or the mindset or the thought process behind it, but I'm just saying how I feel. And what the things I did were wrong. I accept that I wasn't right, and what I was doing was not correct. I had affairs with a few females, and I didn't love my wife at all, and we didn't have a good relationship. I just was there. I didn't ever want to divorce or break the relationship, as in like a family relationship, because I wanted my kids to have me and my wife. So I didn't want to break the relationship, but I just wasn't happy with her. I wasn't happy living with her. So this was the kind of relationship we had. Everything was going downhill, and she started making money as well as a doctor. And now she she felt like she is earning more money than me,